everyone. Today we are going to attempt to do tarot readings, some general tarot readings out here on the porch. It's kind of warm out here today, so this will be, we're also going to be using two different tarot decks. We're going to be using this angel deck, a regular Fenestra deck, and we will use the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck. Now, normally the way I do tarot readings is, as you know, I don't use reversals. Now, the reason is because reversals are not the same thing as, like, not, okay? Let me see what I'm talking about. Let's pull a card up here, this deck here. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, I'm going to pull this card. And you see, I got the Moon card. Now, that doesn't mean not the Moon. That means something else. It means maybe the sky is not the limit. Something like that. But we will try to be back to using the Moon card as an example. If I look it up, so this major arcana for this example, it is number 18. So if I look up 18 in reverse, it's reverse instability, deception, and facades. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is a little different than what I would see this. But okay, but we'll do that. One of the questions that was asked is if I'm going to have, it's about the 2024 election. But I think we're going to start by breaking it down first for the first midterm, which is 2022. Because 2022 midterms is going to affect the answers to 2024. Okay? So that's the first question. So what we're going to do is, okay, I know Cheryl does this, flips on, throws on like that. I can't really do that. Basically throwing cards all over the floor, and I don't want to do that anyway. I have to taste the colors. So, Father God, Mother God, Angel Spirit Guides, are the Republicans going to take the House? U.S. House of Representatives in 2022. Are the Republicans going to take the House in 2022? And then we will assemble our information there. Reversals are not off the table. Okay? So reversals are not off the table. So will the Republican take the House of Representatives in 2022? Okay. So, start with these cards first. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. There we go, with the reverse card. And it's kind of windy out here too, so the card's not going to blow off the table. That kind of suck. Since the question is, will the Republic... It says, impasse, resistance. Okay, so something says to me, it might be an impasse or resistance. Don't have the full, which is 0, upward facing. Post or adventure, spontaneity, passion, initiative. Okay. The celebration card, number 4, upward position. That's the 4 of Wands. And the last one is the upside down Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands upside down. Why is it upside down? Forced temperament. Forced temperament, agitation, arrogance. Okay, so I got a feeling the answer is yes, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Because the Democrats are going to try to use every rotten trick in the book that they can, try to hold their position. Despite that the Democrats have failed to achieve anything even close to any reason to stick around. So obviously the Republicans are going to be celebrating this, but they're going to be a bit arrogant. Okay? They're going to be a bit arrogant or haughty for that they got the position and basically shoving it in the Democrats' faces. So, 2022, Republicans get the House. Now we're going to do the Senate the same way, right? We're going to do the Senate the same way. Okay, Angel Spirit Guide, Mother God is, will the Republicans take the Senate in 2022? Will the Republicans take the Senate in 2022? Will the Republicans take the Senate in 2022? Republicans take the Senate in 2022. I keep getting told shuffle as best I can. I got a flip going to throw out here. Knight of Swords. Okay. But that was at the bottom of the deck. But okay, you flew out, so leave it alone. I swear to God, I got my deck upside down. Temperance. Well, this is doubly upside down. Emperor. Page of Wands. Now the Senate, as you know, a third of it in the midterms is going to be going bye-bye. A third of the Senate. Okay? Knight of Swords, upward facing position. Yeah, sharp pointy things. Attentive and ready to rush in, skill, bravery, and capacity.
Get up here!
So, definitely attentive and ready to rush in, skill, bravery, capacity, strength. Okay? That must be referring to the Republicans, of course. The Temperance card, number 16, Major Arcana. Facing upward. Moderation, management, equanimity, accommodation.
Yeah, I know.
And the last two cards is upside down the Emperor, number 4, in reverse. Ineffectiveness, obstruction, immaturity. Obstruction. It sounds like they're saying this is, even if they do get in, they're going to be facing all kinds of obstructions to their campaign. However, the Page of Wands, which is upwards, is a young figure in a proclamation. Okay, so we're saying this is despite all the hardships, the young man, the Page of Wands, is proclaiming in 2022 the Republicans take the Senate. In 2022, the Republicans take the House. Okay, that's part of the question. Now, I can't tell you the final score. That would be a little hard to do, but to know that they do take the Senate and the House should give us the answers to the beginning for the next question. And the reason I said this is such a hard question to answer is because you have to break it down into sections. Because you got so many different parts. Now, we still don't know who is going to be the Democrat candidates, the Republican candidates, or anyone else, okay? We don't know any of that. We don't know who it's going to be. If it's going to be Trump, if it's going to be DeSantis. We don't know who the Democrats are going to choose on their side, okay? We don't know. We have no clue, okay? We don't know who the Democrats are going to choose, okay? So even if they said found out if the Republicans take the White House in 2024, we still don't know who it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be Trump. We don't know if it's going to be DeSantis or somebody else. So I want to focus on 2022. However, it certainly is an interesting question as well. Okay? I'm terrible at shuffling cards. I really am. Alright, Ellie. Alright, good enough. Now, next question is JoJo wondered if she was going to get up some of her energy, her health energy. Okay, Mother God, that's going to be an interesting question. Please do not get the cards upside down, inside out, right side out. You just did. Oh, great. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Alright, so so that's what JoJo wants to know, is that if she's going to have enough stamina and energy to get back to doing what she used to do. And I'm going to tell you right now from personal experience, probably, I don't see why not. Okay. So probably I'm sorting these cards out. Make sure all the faces are, downward. Nobody likes a sneak preview. Well, of course we do. But, the way this is kind of way these cards do get kind of got shuffled, just because Okay, looks good. Looks like all the cards now look to be in the proper positions. Okay. Well, I can try to answer the last question. But first, I want to do about the election. But first, I want to do with JoJo's question. She's gonna get more stamina. Okay, will JoJo get more energy, more stamina? Mother God, Father God, angel, spirit guides. Let's keep this simple, please. Will JoJo get more energy in the near future? Will JoJo get more energy in the near future? I mean, I have my questions too for the deck. I don't want to answer too many deck questions at once because of a couple reasons. Number one, this phone is a pain in the ass to work with. Alright, let's go. So the first card. Double card in reverse. Oh, that's good. It's in reverse. Page of Cups. This card. So make it skewered. Okay. Unless they got these double card messed up. Double card in reverse. See, no way, I don't do reversals. So this is going to be a challenge. This is 15. In fact, if I look at this card, doubles card straight up, makes more sense. Reverse is release, freedom, liberation through self-awareness. Okay, freedom through self-awareness. We have the Page of Cups. Now, a dreamer, the page holds the symbols of love and feelings, including cooperation, charisma, and passion. Okay, but we got the Justice card, which is number 11. Okay, equality of rights, probity, and balance. So far, it seems to seem to indicate yes. But somebody's getting skewered here. But why is this 10 of Swords in there? This is the end of a cycle. 10 of Swords. Okay, so I don't like the Swords cards that much. They call them the sharp and pointies. I don't like the sharp and pointies. Okay, the end of a cycle, so that means pain, affliction, death, end of a cycle, the solution. But you also got the 8 of Swords. So Mr. Sharp and Pointy also still plays a part in your life. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is still sharp and pointy in your life, inner conflict and turmoil, bound by fears, blind to the truth. Okay. Bound by fears, blind to the truth. Inner turmoil. Why is this card here? I'm going to grab the other cards from the other deck here, since I never use these cards. These are very small, and I'm going to be honest, because I want to know why is that card there? Why is the 8 of Swords there? Okay? Alright, these are really small cards. Alright, I'm just going to use them because clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords. The Fool card. So, it's almost like it's saying is, Eight of Swords is clarified by the Fool. So the Eight of Swords, those 8 sharp, pointy things, seem to be saying something along the lines of, as I said once before, I've got to go back and review it. In a conflict and turmoil, bound by fears, blind to the truth. It is clarified by the Fool, which is number 0. And the number 4, it says, poised for adventure. Spontaneity, passion. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, let me explain this, JoJo. You have the option to have spontaneity and adventure. That's what this card is. And this is a different card than I'm used to. These are so new, I never. Okay? This is what you are poised to do. But something in you is holding you back from achieving this. So if you can find a way to prevent this from holding you back to achieve this, the rest of this will show that you will have your energy back, your ability to go out, but this is your biggest hurdle. This is your hurdle. This is the thing you have to get over. To get over this, then you can do this, which is to start having fun, spontaneity, and doing fun stuff. So that's a good reason why you need to keep active. Okay? I'm going to go show these cards for the next session. Next reading. The next reading is going to be something that I've talked about this morning on YouTube. Something that me and Andrew have talked about in private. I want to know more specifically what the cards say about this. Okay? So this is pretty much going to be the last reading for today because I don't want to wear myself out doing tarot readings. Okay? Okay. So, Mother God, Father God, Mother Anna, Father Yahweh, what's the story with me and Andrew as far as are we going to have a good relationship or date? It's going to be more of a date to start with, I think. Are we going to hit it off? Are we going to have a good relationship and date in late August of 2022? And we're talking about just a date right now. We're not talking about anything else. We're not talking about long-term relationships. Will me and Andrew have a good date in late August 2022? Come on, you get in there. Okay, good deal. Alright, let's start out this. I hate when these cards are upside down. I didn't say I wasn't going to use them upside down. I'm going to say, well, this card was down. I'm going to select this backwards because I think it really does mean something. Yeah. But you know what? Maybe the problem is the way my cards are shuffled, everything is going to be upside down. I said almost everything is going to be upside down. Well, Nine of Cups. Okay. This is one of the reasons I don't really like doing upside down cards. Because this confuses me. So, why don't we just reverse them? And we can still answer the question. Right? This makes it easier for me because I'm more familiar with it working this way. Alright, so if I do this, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is kind of a common, like one tarot reader said, is kind of like an ending and a beginning at once. Alright, so the Ten of Pentacles says security, gain, affluence, domestic harmony. Next one, the Page of Swords, i.e. the guy with the sharp pointy tips. A confident young man who thrives in the physical challenges, vigilance and agility. Okay. The Despair card, number 9. 9 of Swords. Again, another sharp set of pointies. Anxiety, failure, guilt, regret, despair. Okay. Anxiety, failure, and guilt, and despair. Now, why would you have failure, anxiety? Huh. The Knight of Cups. Carries gracefully towards romantic adventures. Exhibit sensitivity and idealism. Oh! Wait a minute. Okay. This card doesn't seem to make sense. It doesn't seem to fit in the deck. However, when you look at this card, then it feels in the deck. Am I or him afraid of anxieties, because we both have anxieties, and could he have an anxiety that he's afraid to open up on this? I really gotta know the answer to that question, because I really gotta know. So let me ask that question on the other deck since I have it. Okay. Mother Asna, Father Yahweh, could you please explain to me the 9 of Swords? Clarify the 9 of Swords in the deck. Please clarify the 9 of Swords in the deck. Nope. Come on. The 9 of Swords gets clarified by the 9 of Swords. Come on, Mom. I need a serious answer here. Please, come on. 9 of Swords clarified by 9 of Swords doesn't tell me nothing. Really, it doesn't. Alright. Let's clarify that 9 of Swords, please. Fool. Well, in one sense, this may be related to this and this. In other words, these three cards may be related. We know that this man is traveling towards adventure, romance, right? We know there's fear here and anxiety. I got this Pool card, and that tells me that maybe Andrew is afraid of traveling here because that may be a secondary fear. Maybe he's afraid to travel here because he doesn't know what to expect. Okay. But will the relationship, would the date work out anyway? Let's keep it simple. Would a date work out anyway? Will there be happiness? Let's see. What's the outcome, the final outcome of the date card? Okay. Let's see. What's the final outcome of the date card? I want to know this. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Fire's energy. Knight of Wands. He's shown as if upon a journey, the parts of play action change. It's on a journey, so I guess he overcomes that fear. Okay, can you clarify what's the final outcome on that? Clarify this Knight of Wands. Mother God. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. What is going to happen? The Star. Okay. So, clearly, he gets here. We got the Star energy. Okay, so the Star energy. That's cool, because that means the Star card means the skies, well, not necessarily, but it means, yeah, opportunity, promise, faith, fulfillment, optimism. Yes, all right. So he overcomes his anxiety, I overcome my anxiety, he and I meet up, we have a good lunch date or a good dinner date. For right now, we're just talking about the dating. We're talking about in 2 months, people. We're not talking about long term, like what's going to happen in 5 years. You could do that, but I'm not going to do that because that's just asking for too much. That's asking for too much. All right. Read them and read. All right. So, what I didn't do is, as I said, one of the things I don't really know if I like the reversal cards as a fact is that, okay, I gotta pull one more reading, and this one we're also gonna pull a Mother Goddess's card for as well, is for this week, starting on the 8th until 5 days, 7 days. The 15th. What is the 8th through the 15th going to be like for me? What is the week, the 8th through the 15th, going to be like for MicheleMarieDalene in general energies? Let's make it more general for everybody. We can do that if you really want to. You think that makes any sense? Yeah. How is it? How are the energies going to be for the viewers from the 8th of June through the 15th? So the energies of the audience from the 8th of June to the 15th of June. Okay. And I'm not doing reversals. Okay. Well, 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Strength card. Sneaky Pete. Oh, shit. Sneaky Pete. Alright, so... one more. King of Swords. Okay. This card, I never liked the Swords cards. But this is a guy that's got infamy. Something's gone wrong with his life. We don't know why. He's not a happy camper. I think he's been defeated by someone or something. 5 of Swords is conquest, disgrace, defeated, infamy, and dishonor. Okay, so why you got this card? But then at the same time, you've also got the 4 of Pentacles, which... Four of Pentacles is legacy, inheritance, sound judgment, thrift. Followed by the Strength card, which is number 8. The Strength card is firmness of purpose, power to tame, gentle persuasion, patience. But then we got Sneaky Pete over here, number 7, of Swords. Why is that in here? Seven of Swords is deception, mistrust. Something is being mistrusted. However, the final card is the King of Swords. For those of you who don't know, the swords are air. Okay, King of Swords is a mature man of power with good instinct and high morals. Command, authority, and determination. So somebody, I would say this week coming up is going to be a mix of bags. Alright? There was some defeat for some of you. I don't know why. I'm going to clarify this in a second. There's some defeat here. Somebody's saving their money. Maybe they're going to be working on something that they need the money for. Okay? So they're going to be saving their money for that purpose. The Strength card, as I already explained, I'll refresh it because I keep forgetting what the Strength card means. Okay. Strength card is firmness of purpose, power and time, power to tame, gentle persuasion, patience. Okay? Patience. But somebody's getting screwed. Somebody's getting screwed by this guy, Sneaky Pete. Now, why is he getting screwed? I don't know. We're going to clarify that. But our King of Swords, which is the final outcome, is explaining that he is a man that commands respect. He is a man of honor. Okay, it says here, mature man of power with good instincts and high morals, command, authority, determination. Okay, but now, we're going to pull the other deck here. We're going to pull up a clarification on the... I guess I could pull the clarification on 2 cards, but we're going to pull up... Why is the 7 of Swords here first? So let's start with the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Who's being sneaky? Who's being sneaky? Who's being sneaky here? Who's being sneaky here? I wonder who's being sneaky here. Okay. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a benevolence illusion. So somebody here, it sounds like has, because you got the Two of Swords now, as ambivalence, instability, confusion, need for guidance. Somebody has confused someone. The sneakiness. I know he's stealing swords here, right? See, he's got 7 swords. He takes 2. He's got taken 5 of the swords, and he's keeping the 2. So we know that. But at the same time, we got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. So he's misleading somebody. Or they're misleading you. Why? I don't know. But that's what you need to watch out for. You gotta watch out for Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete, which is the 7 of Swords, is up to something. What about the 5 of Swords? 5 of Swords, what is that in there? 4 of Cups. Maybe the 5 of Swords is due to the 4 of Cups. So let's pull up the 4 of Cups real quick here. 4 of Cups is weariness, apathy, detachment, withdrawal. In other words, you feel defeated and you have withdrawn, or you're feeling apathy and so you feel defeated. Regardless, in other words, you don't feel it's worth it. But, you know, why do you feel this way? Please know, I don't know if this affects every one of you. This might affect you guys all at some degree or another. But I would say the majority of the time, except for dealing with Sneaky Pete and this card here, the 5 of Swords, you guys are going to do okay. You're going to do fine. But you need to keep in control of your apathy, and you got to keep in track of your confusion. That's what it comes down to. Now let's pull up the last card of the night, because I don't want to be here for the next 4 years doing tarot decks. So let's pull up these cards. There's only 40 of these. It's not like I have to. There we go. I got the Priestess of Divination, number 36. Priestess of Divination, number 36. Says here, she says, all is not as it appears. Commit to a daily practice of working with your cards, keeping track of messages to come forth, so you can look back and see your growth and evident evolution. Ask the goddess for signs that she is with you and supporting you every day. A feather on the ground, a certain song, at the right moment, etc. Pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal and take note of all your intuitive hunches. This will deepen your ability to discern and communicate with spirit. Receive the gifts in store for you. So, basically, keep practicing your tarot decks. Keep trying to do them now. By the way, I will admit, this is the one thing when using two different decks that can give you a heebie-jeebies is the fact is that you have to now keep track of two different sets of cards. Fortunately, these are different enough hence I can spot the differences between the decks. Okay? I do, if you wonder why I didn't use this deck before, it's because of the fact that we had a hard time figuring out what we were going to do with these, because these cards have such small print on them. But as you can see, we did fine. Alright, so as I said, please keep in mind that this is a reading for general readings, and I'm working on improving my abilities to do better readings. And I did try for the reversals on some of these, but I really personally don't like the reversal energies. I really feel that they just throw me and make me question my skill set, and that is not good. If I question my skill set, that means that I am not doing a good job. Okay? Not a good thing. Okay? So, I want to thank you for watching these. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tonight around 7 o'clock. Okay, guys. Stay out of trouble. Goodbye. Bye, burgers.